Okay, testing again. I know Mum Bakes Cakes says they're willing to talk, so let me. Oh, you can do countdowns. Let's do a countdown. All right, I can now see how these people do this stuff. Back to feeding the ducks. Test. How do I do? Here we go. Present, share screen, go entire screen, allow, add to stage. Boom. Right. So that's what I fucked up with last time. Andrew Marsh. If only people actually looked at Andrew Marsh's website a lot more often, they'd probably start to actually learn how to do this. Now, before I do anything, I've got to do. How do you do invite? Here we go. Copy and paste the invite. Now I've got to go to my YouTube page. View channel. Live. This one is now the live one. Go to chat. Don't know how they do this sort of stuff all the time. Come on, get the live stream up. Come on. Where is it? Maybe it's better to just go and put it straight into the actual chat. There we go. Come on, chat. Let's go. Okay. There we go. StreamYard. There must be a better way to be able to get this in the info section. Maybe there is a way to do it in the info section. Click the link. And how do I bring people up on stage? Here we go. What's this? Click the link. Yeah. My Mum Bakes Cakes. How do people actually come in? Did you actually want to come in? That's the question. I know that it's all live, and I don't know if you don't want to dox your voice or anything like that. So, but as you can see, I'm only doing mine with voice. I do not have my image up. No video. Oh, hello. You're actually on stage. Here we go.
Fuck's sake.
G'day.
How you doing?
Yes. I'm not bad. Let me just quickly shut this.
Music off.
The ducks have been fed, so no more duck feeding music. Let me go. I'll go over to my main screen. So I'll get rid of the screen. Yes. How you going?
Oh, great. Thank you so much. And yourself?
Not too bad. Yes, I've been keen for the last couple of months to sort of reach out to Aussie, globe defenders and sort of connect and like somehow I got to get involved. And I got more time now that Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, no problems.
Are you actually the other account, which is that that big pro wrestling image, or are you a separate account?
You have to try that one more time. I didn't quite understand it.
A huge ass. Is that someone you know?
Yeah, I know you. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So that's a different person. Okay.
Yeah, it's not me. No, I'm me.
Oh yeah.
I'm Mum Bakes My Cakes, right? That's it.
Yeah, I just didn't 100% know whether or not there was
There was some confusion with I think Toon got me confused with Hugh or someone else because I was playing Hugh's interview with Will Duffy before I interviewed him. So I was playing it, and then Will came in, and then we did an interview.
Yeah, did you not do that interview with Will where you both kind of were on stage at the same time or not?
No, not on stage.
No,
No, I've not met
okay.
him in person. No.
No. Oh yeah, no, not in person, of course. Now I'm hoping this is coming through fine. I haven't checked the stream. Yeah, no, everything's coming fine. I should get rid of that comment from the screen.
Big fan of
Oh,
yours.
oh, you're a big fan. Oh, thank you very much. Look, I feel like probably what you feel like. I'm sort of shouting into the ether, and yeah, nobody's seeing anything I'm doing. So
Yeah, it's same here. Like, I keep a pretty low profile. We've got a few videos on my channel, but I mean, I've been doing this for like 9 years. A few videos, pops here, pop one there. You know, don't particularly care because it's such a joke.
yeah, you do a couple of little silly ones, which I like the humorous stuff. I'm not a big fan of these 5-hour videos
Oh
and
my
stuff
god,
like that. I like a short, sweet
yeah.
video which makes the point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and that seems to be what some of your stuff is. But yeah, no, I try to keep it honest, and I try to sometimes be a little bit. I try to put my fist straight through some people's faces. So
Look, the day that shocked me, Smiley, was like when I found out they are flat Earth Aussies. I thought, what the fuck?
I know. Me and Piper talk about this all the time. We say, how is it possible that there's a plane reality guy and there's on the level plane. They're both from Adelaide.
What about the shirtless
And
guy? What's his name?
shirtless guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that guy who he's got like tats on his chest or
No,
something like that?
no. This is before that. No,
Uh,
some bloke that he paid. There's a few videos of him. it's hilarious. It's the
oh,
shirtless guy. Yeah, the guy in Aussie, somewhere in the
yeah.
country.
I think did he just stop broadcasting about 2 years ago or something like that?
Yeah. Him and
Yeah. Okay.
him and the Mitchell from Australia.
All right.
Mitchell from Australia. Oh, what a
Look, I
joke.
hope that they've come to their senses.
Oh, we hope so.
Because I mean,
We've got one loony, Ross. I mean, come on, that's okay. Or fair enough. We've got one
Ross.
lunatic.
Oh,
I know.
so can you remind me which one's Ross? Because I know that I got this dude somewhere down in Melbourne.
His name's Iron Horse for Flat Out Jesus.
Oh no, I don't. I haven't. Well, yeah, I think so. I think you probably know certain people that I just don't know at all.
Yeah, you've seen him before. He's been debated with. He's got the big beard. He looks like Gandalf. And
Okay.
got, and he does. He talked to FTFE about how the moon was carved out and all that type of stuff.
Oh, brilliant.
Bit of a short stack there.
Yeah. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Yeah, geez, 9 years. Fucking hell. I mean, I probably dabbled maybe 2018 maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
I got maybe I crossed a couple of paths with a couple of people who were just talking nonsense. I gave them a couple of quick jabs and gave them some pretty simple logic and then I walked away for a little bit and came back after. Wow.
It's been comedy gold, man. You need to go see comedians when you got flat earthers, I tell you.
Sorry, I need to go with comedians.
So who needs to see comedians?
Oh yeah.
It's like this is so funny.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. They say some fucking dumb things, and I find myself on Twitter. I just when I tweet at them, sometimes I actually just open it right up, and I can't help but feel the necessary need to just tell them maybe they should start licking toilet bowls and all that sort of stuff. I literally
I don't go that
care.
far. I don't go that far. I go to the like when people respond to my replies. I give them a bunch of evidence. Like they come up with a point. I'm playing tennis with them. They throw their lob, I throw back a lob, another lob, and I throw another lob. But my lobs, the information I send them are all factual, are all things you can find online, anything you can Google search in 5 minutes. But I don't do research. They keep telling us to do.
Yeah, well, do you think that giving them clear facts is actually getting through it all?
No, but the thing is, once I start, back serving them, the information, they soon disappear and never return again.
Oh yeah. Most of them will walk away because they either get sick of you or they realize that they haven't got enough counterfacts.
No,
But
they don't have enough counterfacts.
look, I find these days online. What I try to do is you know, a lot of flurfers don't actually speak about the flat Earth model at all,
No, of
and so
course
you
not.
kind of you stop them from going and trying to get you to prove the curve, and you go and ask them to prove the flat.
Yeah.
And they're dumbfounded. They've never stepped out of their house. They've never bothered to like even measure the ground.
All right. So I got a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, you go on.
All right. So here's the first question that I usually ask flat earthers: where does the sun go at night?
It's got a cubby house. It's got a cubby house. It goes and knocks on the door, and a butler comes and opens up the door and lets it in.
Yeah. So there's another thing. So we've seen. I mean, I live near the beach. I know flat earthers live near the beach. They've seen the sunset. This sun that sets, and they go corpuscular rays. They're going. What about anti-corpuscular rays? Right. Thinking, yeah, the sun's only, it does look like it's, 3,000 miles above the sky. And thinking, then you see it on a clear day. What happens there? Then you see the sun and the moon in the same sky, thinking, how does that work on a flat Earth? And the both sun setting and the moon setting, two things impossible on the flat Earth. Thinking, oh, okay, what do you give me?
Yeah. I actually injected myself into a Caleb stream once, and I said to him that it's impossible for the sun to set at all, and he went fucking haywire, absolutely haywire. He was telling me.
I asked him, like on the flat Earth, they've got this. They mentioned the equator, right, and the Tropic of Capricorn sometimes, and the Tropic of not Capricorn, Capricorn, the other one, right? The two of them. There's three of them. The equator, Tropic of Capricorn.
Yeah, Capricorn and Cancer.
Cancer, right? And I go, okay. Why would there be a need for the tropic? Why would there be a need for the equator on a flat Earth? It doesn't make any sense. True. Why would there be a need one?
True.
And then I asked McToon a serious question because I didn't know the math. So okay, we know though Firth will tell us the equator moves at 1,000 miles per hour.
Yes.
Insane speed. Okay, if that's the case, what does the speed of the ice wall travel at? Because it's further out.
Oh yeah, but don't they say that the actual sun is the one that's spinning or not?
Well, again, this is the conundrum. They go, the Earth is flat and stationary, right? And then they go, okay, but then the sun moves. Okay, well, how does the sun move? What are the orbital mechanics of the sun moving?
Yeah, what's steering the sun around the corner?
Yeah, and what makes it go up north for a couple of months, then come down south for a couple of months?
Yeah, no, they're clueless. I recently had looked up some of the Latin words and stuff like that, and I think that solstice, I think, is the word for like turn around.
Yeah.
So I think it's like sol being sun, and stis I think might be the reversal or something like that. So
it's like airplane. It flies on air.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking, the plane is filled up with air to fly. Thinking, they go serious. What are their fuel tanks next to them then?
Yeah. How much fuel? They just hang a trailer at the back, which is a large 30,000 gallon tank.
Oh yeah, it's like when CT was trying to talk to his mate in Brisbane, Mick.
Oh, I listened to that and I lasted 10 minutes.
Did you see my rebuttal for that?
No. Can you fill me in?
Okay, so I did a rebuttal of that, of all his talking points. If you go to my channel, you see the FE Flurf Minutia Debunked or whatever it's called, right?
Okay.
It's not that long, but it's got all the points completely debunked, right? So, yeah, I thought, okay.
Yeah, you'll have to link it to me so I can actually find it. So
I'll send it to you. How do I do that? Let me find it.
Okay.
So yeah, he was funny. Again, many of them are like they're just so so stupid. You ask them serious questions, and they go, and they tell us to do our research, but they never do their own.
Yeah.
I just type the stuff into Google and find the answers. Like they go, oh, and
But they don't trust Google though.
no, of course not. But they trust Google when it comes up with their answers.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean that. Well, see, that's the whole thing about Googling something is the fact that you Google your bias.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just go out there and Google your bias. It just doesn't work. But
share.
No, that interview with CT and that dude from Brisbane, he was insufferable, and all it told me is that the Eric Dubay playbook of indoctrination was deep.
Oh yeah, like the 200 proofs. I mean, they're almost exactly the same per every quarter. You could condense them to like 10 proofs. They're not even 10 proofs really, but
true. They probably they do about like 5, which is the same sort of point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the same point. And they're going, yeah, but that's been covered, that's been debunked. And this thing about I don't understand Swahili is like you mentioned about they're not mentioning about flat Earth, which they never do. They go, oh, everything wrong with the globe. All right, so they give us all these points. They go, this container argument. Gas has got to be contained in the container. I think, okay, have you seen? You've seen these old movies, the horror movies, where they got that ice, that cold gas type of thing on movie sets.
You're talking about like a liquid nitrogen sort of thing.
Yeah, liquid nitrogen. Yep. That's a gas, isn't it?
Yep, it certainly is.
Is that in a container?
Yes, it is.
But when you put liquid, like the ice.
Yeah, but when you pour it out, yes, I mean it's not in a container; it falls down to the floor.
No, where it's in like a ice block, and you put it into like water, and it starts bubbling all this gas out, right?
Yes.
But that gas,
it's all good points. Yeah, I've spoken with some people who don't believe that gas actually has a weight at all. Zero weight.
So I've been diving. Like, I mean, you put air in a gas tank, in a tank. That weighs a little bit more.
Exactly. True points. Yeah. So, what sort of PSI can you get a tank up to anyway?
I don't know. I haven't done diving for a while, but it was pretty bad. And I did a bit of welding. When you have an empty canister, you go fill it up. It's heavier.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like back in the day, back when I was like 15 or something. I used to be one of those guys out who used to fill up the barbecue gas bottles and stuff like that, and you'd always give it a bit of a quick swish to find out how heavy it is.
Yep.
And then you would fill it up till it starts to stream back out, and then you'd fill it. Yep. It's good. 8.5 kilos there.
You'd be weighing a bit more. Yes.
Yeah, that's the
so
thing.
Their arguments like that, but then they go to NASA and they go, "Hang on, what has NASA got to do with the shape of the Earth? Nothing."
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, NASA only was created in the 60s, and why they clutched to that when it's like we figured this sort of stuff out 500 years ago. The current heliocentric was 500 years ago, and just globe was like 2,000 years ago. So
not even older than that. I mean, you look at the Eratosthenes experiment when
that was 200 BC.
Yeah, I got 2 sticks. And they go, but he was fake. It wasn't a real name. And they put in all these excuses to dispel the. Hang on, we can do that same test today, but they don't do it.
I'm really keen to get the results from McToon on the. He's got these inverse Eratosthenes.
Yes, I saw that.
I wouldn't mind drawing that up because I can draw that sort of stuff. So
I mean, you could put a black. I mean, look, the sun's been out beautiful down here in South Oz where I live. You could put put yourself a 90-degree platform, flat level. level. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then have a stick. You can create yourself a sundial. Tell you how long what time it is, well, apparently what time it is, and then measure the angle, and then you go, but the angle is measured on a flat plane. Yeah, where it is, but yes.
Yeah, well, the only thing is that we need a good amount of. You need the sun to be on the full left and the full right.
Yeah.
To be able to do some sort of diameter, wouldn't you?
Well, it wouldn't really matter as long as the sundial works and you can tell, what the angle is. You give it a rough estimate. That's what you really need, and you can then you can ask yourself, okay, what makes the shadow move? And they go,
Yeah.
It's hilarious, and it's the whole 24-hour thing. It's been brilliant. I mean, TFE has been absolutely.
It really has. It really has. I was kind of baking for live streams back when they put the rain. It was coming through a little bit dribs and drabs here and there. Even Dave McKeegan, he was like radio silent for like a week, getting prepared for this. And they said, "Oh, we're doing this and we're doing that," and I'm like, "Well, maybe everything's obviously just staying on hard drives. It's not getting uploaded."
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, they've got very
a lot of work,
bandwidth,
Yeah,
and then Fatso brought out today. Oh, the frames are 4 frames and 2 frames, and then have you figured out compression and anything like that to your frame count?
Yeah, he's an idiot. He really is an idiot. I watched some sort of Rachie, 5-0 today.
She's fantastic.
And she brought up the fact that
East and West.
Flatzoid thought the West was East or something like that. Yeah, he was East was West.
It's so funny.
Fuck. Come on.
So stupid. He lives down under. He lives in South. Yeah. He can see this. He can see the South Southern Cross from where he lives. And he goes, "Oh, there's no South Celestial Pole." I'm thinking, but I can see it.
He's just a bonehead, obviously, complete bonehead.
And this is the thing I don't understand as well. It's like these flat earthers. I mean, you got Flatzoid is. Well, he's Flatzoid, but you got Nathan and others out there who are just talking absolute rubbish, and they get paid for it. Thinking, how do I do that?
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, isn't it? How much money they get, I just don't know. I mean, obviously, bloody Flat Earth Dave is he topped like 200,000 app downloads on his thing, and he's just sucking money out of people's pockets just all that shit. So.
Well, again, the thing I liked is when Professor Dave took him apart to pieces.
Yeah. But at the same time, I watched that Professor Dave interview, and while I do like people to go out there and be straight up insulting, I think to some degree his insulting nature may have actually worked against him a little bit.
It could have done, but these people. I mean, they sometimes deserve it for what they put out there. I mean, saying spectroscopy needs a container.
Yeah. I have to admit, when you're doing all this sort of stuff, you've got to learn a lot of information to be able to get into these battles with these people.
Oh, again, I don't do interviews or live streams or debates like that. I couldn't debate anybody. I mean, I didn't go to high school. I mean, I went to high school, but I didn't go to university or anything like that. But my math sucks completely.
Really?
But I know logic. You can think the simple things. They don't understand simple things like, where does the sun go? How does the sun move? I can see the sun in the sky. It's moving. It's either the sun's moving or we're moving. There's only 2 options.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's a binary system for sure. I've just copied and pasted the thing into like a chat to find out if anyone wants to come and jump in. Because I mean, I'm kind of keen to see who's up at this time. That's the one thing I was considered about doing with whole live streams, right? Is the fact that there's probably not a lot of people awake in the flat Earth community right now. Most of them are
where they are. If they're in the UK or US,
yes,
probably about this time of night it would be good for them. For us Aussies,
UK, yes, I think America's probably fast asleep.
Right.
Yeah, that's the trick. Because I sometimes have conversations with Americans at 5 p.m.
Scotty Storm. Scotty Storm is his name.
Scottish Storm.
Scotty Storm.
Oh, okay. Where's he from?
He was from Brisbane, somewhere around there, somewhere.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead. Interrupt you there.
What's this? Is this? Did you send me a message is this another link for another video?
That was my video.
Okay, what's this? So is this the video you were talking about before?
Correct.
Yeah. Minutia. Minutia. Yes, I did watch this the other day. I can't really remember right now, but yeah.
There's 2 of them. There was one's the minutia that he spouted, and then there's my minutia that I debunked as all his points.
Yep. Do you notice when it comes to flat earthers, they tend to clutter up the screen with lots and lots of excess information?
Not only that, they scattergun. They scattergun all their points.
Yeah, they do.
And you're trying to keep up. You go, okay, point number 1 was what? What was point number 2 again? Point number 3 was and you get lost. They do it on purpose.
Yeah, just trying to get them to answer whether or not a tennis ball will fall
God.
down is next to impossible.
Yes.
It's like, will a tennis ball fall down? Yes or no? Hydration or buoyancy. It's like, fuck, that's it. It's fucking out of control.
I know, it's insane. But what again? What has gravity got to do with the shape of the Earth? Sure, the shape of the Earth is due to gravity. However, it's a force, or the Coriolis force. And then I point out to them, hang on, we've had Cyclone Tracy in the Northern Territory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go look at the images for Cyclone Tracy, you can see it going. I think it's clockwise, right? But the cyclones and the typhoons, ones in America, they go anti-clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And like the big ones, Katrina and all that. I mean, you can see images from space from them. Right?
Yeah. That one that hit Florida twice a few weeks ago was amazing. Yeah.
And they go, but that's CGI fake. It's from space, which is fake. And they go, okay, whatever.
Yeah, there's a point where you're gonna, we have to step away for an hour or two. Yeah.
So who's your? I mean, I've seen Professor Bill.
Yeah, he sometimes chats in, jumps in the chat too, and I've asked him whether or not he would, like I was thinking about driving up to Bendigo, to meet a mate, but apparently he's gone to Brisbane. But I think Professor Bill might be up in that, Northern Victoria and Southern New South Wales. Don't know. So.
I mean, he's actually talked to. I remember him having a chat. He's saying that he talked to quite a few of these, Nathan and Flatsoid and a few others. They're all.
He has been in 1 or 2 actual full streams. Yes.
Yeah, they realize that they've got nothing to go on, but they're going to keep, pushing their grift or whatever it is. Is that okay?
Mm.
And the thing about Nathan, he's always showing the globe, or in any flat earther is showing proof of the globe every single time they go online, right? Without exception, they go, here's the horizon. They show the black swan, which is the roasted black duck, I call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a globe proof, straight off the bat. Like that. Oh man, times they bring up Canagoo.
Canagoo.
Like, guys, how much of the mountain can you see? Is there how can we finish this topic by now?
Yeah.
I tuned into some sort of space on the weekend, and I tuned in like 2 hours, 3 hours later, and they were talking about Aries failure like 3 hours prior, and they were still talking about Aries failure 3 hours later. I went, I'm over this. I'm not going to come in.
No. Again, like the Aries failure or the ether experiment that was done to find whether or not there was an ether, but they'll go and cherry pick, 1 or 2 lines. Right?
Yes.
And then go and we'll point out to them. What about the next sentence? What about the next paragraph? But no, that doesn't count. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
See, that's one of the troubles. I've got such bad memory. I can't remember all the experiments all offhand, and I can't remember all the numbers all offhand.
No, neither. But you don't really need to, because the experiments are there online that anyone can research and find and find the data for them. And I remember Nathan pointed out to me because he was doing something about the some textbook he sent me about the naval guns and whatever they're using. They're not using Coriolis, they're using the flat Earth, whatever, right? And he pointed out the key word for whatever it was in this book. And I go, all right. So I looked at the book, downloaded it, and I go, okay, I'll do a search for curvature or Coriolis. Bang! All the research, there were more indexes for that in the book that he cited than what he was trying to point. So
that's true. That's true. They're always quote mining, and they completely ignore the actual ones. That, like, they'll go straight past the sentence which actually says it's in the globe, straight to the point where they want to see it.
Yeah, one thing that made me laugh as well is like one guy said, "Oh, you know about airplanes? You know how airplanes got, they got propellers or jet engines and they fly, whatever, they course correction and everything like that." And they go, "What about a bullet?" I'm thinking, well, that doesn't have wings.
Yes, it's literally spinning.
But they think, oh, that does strange things, and okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's a
They're strange
ballistic.
people, but they are strange people.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Who do you like to go out there and watch these days?
Well, I mean, I stick to MC Toon. FTTs can be a bit much at times. Do watch them every now and then. But MC Toon and Dave, and anyone that makes sense.
Yeah.
Calm, collective. Hits them to with logic and actual evidence, and when FT uses the pendulum thing quite a few times, and then Mitchell goes, I think no, Mr. Sensible paid Mitchell to go to see the exhibition at this science hall, whatever it was, but it was closed. Next day it went down, it wasn't working. So yeah,
just can't win.
They just can't win. And there's a pendulum in Adelaide somewhere that I was going to go see it. I can't be bothered because I know this thing works, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I actually saw one of those focal pendulums in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the observatory at the top of up near the Hollywood sign?
No, but I didn't know there was one there. But go on.
Yeah, well, up on the top of the hill, there's this rather large white building which overlooks all of LA, and inside there they've got telescopes and they've got a huge focal pendulum right in the front entry door.
Uh-huh.
It's that really, really massive one. It's the one that knocks over the little dominoes on the ground.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Huge.
Talking about telescopes, our friend Joseph has got a telescope.
Okay.
If you go look at his videos, he's got a telescope. I think he's got one or two in his room that he uses to do whatever. I'm thinking, that doesn't make sense. How can he be a flat earther with telescopes? It just doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I mean, maybe when he sees these things, he thinks he knows what he's looking at. Maybe it's some sort of what was it? Some sort of
cognitive dissonance.
Superfluid.
Could be. And then the other guys who take the star pictures of Mikey Smith from Canada taking pictures of the stars, and they're so blurry. What? They're real? Oh God, made me so laugh.
I'm guessing a P900.
I don't know, but it was just so funny. Oh, I got pictures of the stars. What do the stars look like? They're so blurry. And yeah. Have you seen them through a telescope, buddy? No.
You know what the best telescope is?
No.
The P9 million.
There you go.
Are you familiar with the P9 million?
No.
That is on Flat Out's channel. Back about 5 years ago, there was a dude doing Flat Out.
Yes.
Does it ring a bell to you at all?
Yes, I do. The Flat Out. Yes.
Yeah, he was the guy who he wore like no underpants on and kept on wearing dresses which had his name on it and stuff like that.
Right.
He was a pisser. I fucking loved him. He was so good.
Yes, I do that. Do you remember Flat Out Hero?
Flat Out Hero.
Yeah.
Not sure. Is he funny or is he just smart?
No. He was the guy, and this is where MC Toon came in, who challenged the flat Earth of our global community to come up with a map to do about flight charts about going 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he paid him $10,000. So put the challenge out there. And so MC Toon came up with his flight chart, and then other people came up with them. Wolfie came up with this flight chart because they don't use actual paper charts anymore. So he moved the goalpost to actually have to use paper charts. So MC Toon put paper charts all over his wall and built this little dome and said, "Oh no, it's made me $10." No.
Yes, so, I do remember he was supposed to pay up and he never did he?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes,
and then MC Toon's challenge about the sextant, because then Mitchell brought out a few videos about the sextant. I'm thinking, then I took the Tiny Captain about this thing, and you must be laughing in your pants because these guys are bringing out a sextant, and you've actually used one.
Yeah. Well, I feel ashamed. I actually haven't used one myself, but yeah.
I know.
Look, I have different skills.
So do we all have? I mean,
have you used a sextant yourself?
No.
I
was going to buy one for my brother-in-law, but
I was having a bit of a look on eBay, just figure out, $100, maybe I should go and get one, and then it probably ended up just collecting dust because I've used it once for one video and I never used it again. because I don't go sailing.
No. So yeah, and you don't really need them these days. You got GPS, the global positioning satelloons.
But at the same time, see, if I had a Sextant, I'd be able to go and do sun height observations.
Correct. Right.
And that would actually be something that I am interested in. I can go.
You mean you're gonna do actual research?
Yeah.
Shock horror.
Well, I want to get my dumpy back down on the beach again, and do some more long distance dumpy sort of heights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just need the time.
And I wasn't fine with it, but it's just like it's just shock horror that when as I mentioned before, we all know that when flat earthers tell us to do research, when we actually do it, either doing Google search or doing actual physical research by putting a stick in the ground to measure the angle of the sun. It's like okay, we've done it. Now what? But you did it wrong. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, it was good chatting. I'm up to 36 minutes right now. I don't know if I really want to keep this going on too long.
Right, fair enough.
Actually, to tell the truth, it's gone from one watcher now to two watchers. There's someone else watching. I don't know who it is.
Give me a flat earther.
It's Andrew Johnson. Is anyone watching besides Swyla and my mum? Do you want to come up, Andrew Johnson?
Andrew's great.
I think the StreamYard, the StreamYard is just above you. I'm pretty sure it's still sitting there. If you know how to do StreamYard, you technically can connect. And I can't remember how I actually saw that you were going to come in. Something came up on the screen before, and like I was here we go. There you go.
I tried 3 times.
Come in. I might quickly go and grab a water. Just give me one sec.
All right. I'll keep the people entertained. So yeah, my name's My Mum Bakes Cakes. I've been online for a little while, and I set up my channel originally to do cooking for my mum, who actually bakes cakes. I was thinking about doing some recipes, and then I came across my very first Cool Hard Logic videos, and from there I've been doing.
Oh yes, Cool Hard Logic was awesome.
It was absolutely freaking awesome. His Jism video, I still love that one.
Yes. Okay, just give me 1 second. I don't know if Andrew Johnson's actually clicked on anything yet.
All right, there he is.
I know. I just clicked on that to show up. I don't know where the stream. Oh, here we go. Add to stage. There we go.
Hey, it's Andrew.
Hey guys, how you going?
Hey, Andrew.
Not bad. You okay? So you've got an Aussie accent too. I wasn't 100% sure where you're from.
Aussie.
I'm local to you guys, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, very good, very good.
I think Swyla, are you in Melbourne?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
I'm
very good.
I'm in Adelaide.
Yeah, Adelaide.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. If you're in Adelaide, can you go around to bloody plain reality and show him how to find level with his cameras? Because he honestly thinks that the horizon rises to eye level.
Oh my god!
But I mean, if you just go and get like a tube of water and put the water in the tube and balance it up in front of the camera, he'll find out where level is in comparison to his footage.
You'll have to remind me about that one. All right, I'll try. How you been, Andrew?
Yeah, not too bad. I've been absolutely enjoying the Flurf Tears over the last few days. It has been glorious. Oh, just amazing.
It has been great.
Yes,
I mean, the realization that Jaren and Austin had while watching twilight go across the southern horizon in Punta Arenas, and they're like, oh, wow. And like Jaren even admitted on one of his videos, hey, it's doing what they say it's doing, and we've just got to move further south, and the sun will come up in the south.
That's right. That's right. If we just keep flying that way, something will happen.
Yeah, the whole path of the sun will just suddenly come up above the horizon. And of course, the glorious weather they had when they arrived and the time they were there just couldn't have been better. Couldn't have been better.
I got an update just before. There was someone shared one of his Telegram prompts.
Yep.
And he's saying that the wind is starting to howl on the tent.
Yep.
he's obviously he's thinking, is the plane going to come down and pick us up soon?
Yeah.
So
No,
if they get caught in this storm, they're not coming back for a week,
that's right. Yes.
which is tough. I personally would prefer it if they just got home and then maybe they spent some more time in Punta Arenas so we can get back to normal, because I think the whole game is over anyway. I don't think they need to do any more.
No.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, even that Frank admission.
Oh, he's gone.
Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. I don't know why that's happened.
Andrew, you still there?
Am I still here?
Yes, you dropped for a second.
Okay, weird. That Frank admission from when they did that first kind of press conference, when they basically said, well, the Sun's doing what they say it's doing. It was like all this thing about recording sunspots and 7 different cameras recording each other doing 24-hour suns and that. It was like, why even bother now? It's clearly over.
Mm.
So yeah, and the fact that they've got all the the 24-hour stuff done. It doesn't matter that they're going home a day early. They got more time. They're staying another day. Well, what else are they going to do? They're going to repeat things. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, they need their rest anyway, because I mean, a lot of them have been struggling. So there's just no reason to keep it going on. You might as well just go home, chill out. Maybe everyone should have a big go and jump in a spa. Maybe find some sort of spa back at Punta Arenas and just recondition their body a bit before they go home.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I love the gyronometer that was built.
What was that one?
I'm still not quite sure what it does. It's tracking the movement of the sun or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a GoPro stuck inside the case, and it's got a window, and it shoots out that window, and it sees the reflections of the 2 dials. One dial is flat, and one dial is at 10 degrees.
Correct. Brilliant idea.
Awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's like a bit of an all sky kind of camera thing going on, I presume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and actually, I have to admit, and no mocking on Where's Wally, of course, but it does look like it's some sort of very strange device that they got out of a 1920s like alternate future movie. It looks like one of those things where you dial it up and you make a phone call to an outer world or something.
It sort of reminds me of something Get Smart with this tiny little rotating like radome or something going, something weird like that.
Yes.
Very peculiar. But hey, if it does the job, it's awesome.
Yes.
But they had so many cameras there, they had an abundance of cameras filming it. And then I think I watched a bit of Flatzoids today. He was trying to decipher the frames from the 24-hour sun, and I pointed out to him, it doesn't really matter about the frame, how long the frames are. The sun's going from left to right. Can you explain that?
No, that's it. I mean, when you want to conserve energy and you want to conserve your frames, you want to do it every 7 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever like that. It's all fine. One of the things I actually wanted to do tonight was I wanted to record that thing in slow motion and actually like stop it on the frames where they actually stood in front and try to do a funny thing. I want to actually go back and actually have a look.
Take out Flatzoid's stream first before you do that, because he's trying to claim that the frames that he slowed down are a certain like 4 seconds long, and then some of are 2 seconds long, and some are 5 seconds long. Why he's complaining why they're so different lengths in whatever. And I'm thinking, what does that matter? There could be some compression, there could be an upload speeds, there could be a whole multitude of things.
Yeah, there's been a couple of small down moments as well with the connectivity.
Correct.
But I don't know if I want to give Flatzoid more looks. I have to admit. I actually did. I did click on and have a look at what's that guy? Who's that English dude who always wants to people to suck his balls again?
Nathan.
Huh?
Nathan Oakley.
Yeah, Nathan Oakley. Yeah, he actually did release a video where it was doing like machine gun sounds with tunes saying, "Where are the guns?"
Yeah.
And I actually thought it was actually positive. It was actually a good video about Toon. Have you seen that one yet?
No.
So you know how McToon called up
Yeah,
Nathan
I saw
Oakley
that.
and
Yeah,
said, "Where are the guns?" Well, there's actually another video over on Nathan Oakley's channel saying, where are the guns?
Yeah.
Maybe I tell you what, while we're chatting, I'll see if I can go and find it.
Yes.
It just shows.
It's,
Yeah, it
it's
still just
echo
shows
chamber.
us.
I mean, I do have them all. I'm not subscribed to any flat Earth channels per se, but I've got them on. Like I just type them into my search, and they'll come up because they're the ones I look at regularly for quick content or quick humor. Because they've always got something fun to say, and then I go look at Joseph's videos on how he's trying to debunk the globe using his sphere, and thinking, oh my god. Now I've got a question for you. What do you get? What do you get when you put two domes together?
You get two hemispheres.
There you go. You got a sphere, a complete sphere. No.
I know. It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
And they go. Another question is like they go about Bible. And they go, oh, what they go as above, as below. So if there's a North Pole, there must be a South Pole, correct?
You would think so.
You think so?
They might not agree.
Yeah. And they go. And when they said they couldn't go there, or no one can actually go there, they go, hang on, my brother's actually been there for 6 months. He worked there for 6 months. So yeah.
Man, you're gonna have to give me a sec. I went on Nathan Oakley's page and it didn't show the one that I was expecting.
And you're still alive?
Oh yeah. I don't listen to it. It gives me brain hemorrhages. It's freaking awful. It really is.
My cupboard's empty of vodka these days. It's
empty of vodka. Well, you gotta take it easy there.
Because like I have to bring my brain level down to like the Flurf level because it's so hard. It's so hard.
Okay, here we go. Let me see if this one's the one. So I don't know if you can still see the screen. I got an ad. What do you when you're looking at this? Are you looking at the stream or are you looking at the StreamYard?
I'm looking at your StreamYard stream.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta. Here we go. Okay, pause. Okay, I'll have to demute it, and I might make it half volume just in case it blows people's ears out. Now, how do I go to? We'll go add to stage. If you're on the stream, you'll be able to see my images moving. Can you see what I'm seeing right now?
Yep,
can you see the dude with the machine gun?
Yep.
Okay, good. I'll just play this. It's pretty funny actually.
No sound. No sound. No sound.
So yeah, I actually thought that was actually pretty good. So I will knock that one down. It is pretty good when he's just standing in the middle and he's saying, "Where's the guns, Nathan?" That's pretty funny, actually. That's almost a meme in itself.
Sound in that one. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, you couldn't hear it? Oh shit!
That's right.
How the hell?
Yeah.
Let me.
When you go to screen share or share or whatever, that apparently there's some sort of button or thing that you click on where it says add sound or whatever it is somewhere. I have no idea.
This is certainly things which I'd need to figure out as I'm practicing with this sort of thing. It's showing this thing. Full screen layout. I don't know. I just don't know. Look, I don't know. I mean, the volume on the YouTube is working.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes actually, if my mic is actually stuffing it up, it goes against it. I don't know. I don't know. So I'll just forget about it for now.
Right.
It'll be something I'll have to figure out.
All right.
Looks like Andrew's had some problems. I noticed he dropped out before.
Yeah.
He said,
Well,
"Thanks
anyway.
for having me on." He's probably going to bed anyway.
That's late.
Shit, it's 10. It's 10. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10:50 for me. It must be
Yeah.
about 10:30 for you.
Yeah, it's 10:30 for me. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Okay.
For a colonoscopy. So taking some.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Ask them if they can find any fluffties down there.
That's what they probably are. But I really enjoy your content there, buddy. Keep doing it. It's the past few weeks with the TFE has been absolutely golden, and it's been watching CT, the Aussie, and then Dave, and especially MC Toon, do all their stuff is just absolutely brilliant. And then listening to Jaron point out that it's what it is, buddies. So
yeah. I have actually been tuning in on Jaron, and this is where I kind of got into this thing where I started to get. I made 2 appearances on his channel so far.
That's what it is. Yeah.
So just trying to I've been very polite just to make sure that he doesn't go, oh, fuck this toxic guy.
I like it when you go into the like you and MC2 and sometimes FTC, you go into these Discord services, which is and it's like full on insanity.
Yes.
Denialism. They live in denial in a river in Egypt. In denial.
In denial. Yes. Oh, very good. Very good.
All right.
I'd love
to do this again with you sometime. Please let me know if I'm always up for a chat. So yeah.
And I'm sure during the week, some evenings, sometimes the bub, she goes off to bed, she goes to sleep, and sometimes I'm just simply processing videos and stuff, and maybe I could just do 1 or 2 of these.
Because I really miss what Terry and the Aussie crew were doing before. Terry and his team, had quite a few, had MM on there and quite a few others, and they're all gone.
So who's Terry? This is the thing. So is there other Aussie guys who I should be interacting with? Because I interact with a whole bunch of people on Twitter and on YouTube, but I don't really know who these people are.
Well, so I'll send you the link to one of my favorite videos with Terry and his crew churning up Bev.
Bev.
Yes,
is Bev that woman who believes that like the SpaceX rocket didn't actually
Bev the man. Bev the guy who likes to use the level. He did the course in geodesy, or doing stuff with a station. Yeah.
He's having intercourse with its station.
No. He did a course. A
course on Total Station.
Yeah, a surveying course. Sorry.
Okay.
I do tend to speak too quickly, so you may misunderstand me sometimes.
Sure.
But yeah, he's hilarious. I'll get the video for you.
It's a full to be a full land surveyor. I'm pretty sure you got to do a 4-year university course, don't you?
Well, you would think so.
I'm pretty sure you do. That's hard work. Like I know plenty of land surveyors. Maybe I just simply talk to them instead of trying to learn what they do.
Mm-hmm. I've got that one. I got bills. That's what I'm just trying to find it here.
I'll tell you what. I'm probably going to obviously leave this stream up. So if you want to just drop them in the comments, and I'll watch them after the thing's done.
Oh, certainly, no problems. I'll do that. I'll find them and post them in there. And thank you so much again. I haven't been on talking to anyone really, as I don't talk much. I've been on.
That's all right. Thank you for being my first guest. Because it gives me the option to be able to click buttons inside this window and try to figure out how to make it work.
Yes.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this out with some feeding the ducks music.
Sure.
Sexual healing.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, classic. All right, I'll have a chat some other night. I'll catch you later.
Thank you.
All right, bye. And of course, goodbye to Andrew Johnson if you're still there. So, I'll catch you later.